right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My producer, Dan, is here. We've been following this Diddy trial, and they just came back from lunch at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and the judge is asking that the defense wraps up questioning Cassie by tomorrow at lunch, unless there's something extremely important that they didn't get a chance to get to, but that feels like the goal. And so she talked about a lot of things today so far. The jury was shown sexually graphic text messages between Diddy and Cassie that were in 2009. She actually had to read some of those aloud, and she asked for a short break also as she was being cross-examined by defense today. She also talked about using opiates around the time that she sent text messages. She would ask him things like if he had any more pills, and she admitted that she was using that at the time that those videos were sent. She also mentioned deleting a video in these text messages, but testified she wasn't sure what kind of video she was referring to in the messages and couldn't be sure if it was a freak-off recording or not. Other things she testified about was the fact that Diddy was the second older man that she dated. She also dated Ryan Leslie prior to that for about 3 years when she was 18 or 19. And then after that, that's when she started dating Diddy. She also, in these text messages, told him that she needed to feel safe and that some of these experiences that they were having, these quote-unquote freak-offs, she felt a little dirty and grimy as opposed to sexual and spontaneous, and that she needed to feel safe and like home. Other things she talked about was that she and Diddy had conversations about a swingers lifestyle and all of this. So basically, it feels like she's being pretty honest on the stand, though, because there's things that she's saying that I know people are ripping apart, like, why would she say that? Or, oh, we don't believe her. But she's also being really honest, and I think that's important. What do you think, Dan, when you're seeing all this?
It's just got to be so hard to relive this. I can't imagine.
And she's pregnant.
And
her
husband's
husband,
there.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. She discusses also the influence that Diddy had on how she dressed. She would have to send pictures of her outfits, but she also said that he had good style when questioned about that. Other things she talked about was she felt like he was an addict, as far as an addict addicted to success. That's what she's saying that she felt like. And it felt like she was falling in love. That's in the text messages as well. But they were in a relationship for 11 years. She testified that she loved him and believed that he loved her, and that she fell in love with his, quote, real personality. And so it was those freak-offs, I think, that really got in the way of what it was.
Way up.